Welcome back, everyone. We have a fun one tonight. I was up all last night instead of sleeping, trying to work out a way we can utilize Jarrett, get that 60% increase in our attack gauge in other dungeons besides just Gorgos. And if you have him for Gorgos, great. All you have to do is level up Bulk, who's another uncommon who will apply Effect Accuracy 1 for Jarrett to do his ability. And I'll explain more about his ability in a minute. Thank you for all the support. If you're not a supporter, use the links down below. Come and join us and get free rewards every single month. Stage 10 of this dungeon, and the boss won't take a turn. The little dragons won't take a turn. You bring in any DPS that you want in this fourth slot. This is all free to play. We've got Morgan. We've got the Flame Morgan. We're going to bring in Flame Arthur because Arthur never gets any play. We could bring in better DPS, yes. I put them in many videos, but we're going to bring in Arthur to give him a little time to shine here since nobody's going to attack. We're all going to push back their attack gauge, and this is all because we're getting 60% increase in our attack gauge every single turn. Now, you're used to Jarrett getting a damage over time, a dot, and then he'll do this. We don't need anybody else with him. He gets a dot, but what he really does is he converts that dot into Effect Accuracy 1. And once he has 2 Effect Accuracy 1s, he does his ability, his passive, to give us all 60% increase in attack gauge. So all we needed to do was bring in somebody else that can give us that Effect Accuracy 1, and we're good to go. So now with these two, we're going to bring these two into Taurus Q, the cat, right after this fight. We're going to skip through most of this because they're not going to do anything. If you're free to play and you want to beat this dragon, this is the team. Easy. It's not going to move at all. I'll show you the gear. I'll show you the speeds. Everything's obtainable. And the speeds that I have on this team right now are actually are not really fast, but they are faster because of Taurus Q, the cat. The cat is very fast, and we're going to go beat that cat as well, not just this dungeon. And I really wanted to show everybody this 2-team comp so we could start seeing where we could use them. Like, where are they going to be effective? How cool is it to get 60% increase in your attack gauge every turn and to have Morgan knock back that attack gauge so that they can't do anything? It's pretty damn sweet. I actually need to try this out in other dragons. Do I think this will be nerfed? I really don't think so. We have a free legendary in the arena shop. Sergius, the one with the long pole arm. Once we get his flame relic from the clan shop, it's the same ability. We level up that flame relic, skill 3. It's a 60% increase in your attack gauge. It costs 3 vigor. It's 1 person. Plus he has amplifications where you'll get another vigor sometimes. So they're already, like, people are already using him. I can't wait till later on. It's free to play. We can get this guy. You get him from the arena shop. You get his relic from the clan shop. The flame one, you max that out, and you're doing the same thing. For 3 vigor, instead of 2 guys doing a 2 vigor ability, 3 vigor, 1 guy, and this must be what people are doing with him. I've got him. I just don't have his flame relic yet. I will soon. And it's going to be massive because we're doing this right now with 2 uncommons. I really hope they don't nerf this, and it shouldn't be a big deal if they did because it's an uncommon that you already have leveled up with Jarrett, and then this other uncommon Bulk, like, big deal, you know? You could reset them if you want to, if they do nerf this, but I really don't think they will. This is a pretty good setup. Bring in a different DPSer, a heavy hitter. Let's skip to the end here, and then we're going to get to Taurus Q, and then I'll show you the gear we have on these. This is the last phase, I believe. Cool thing about knocking back this attack gauge all the time, you have such powerful debuffs up to increase your damage. Decrease defense times 2, additional damage taken, I think it's 80% on these. And it's going to stay up the whole time. It's crazy. Beat this in 4 minutes and 21 seconds without taking a hit. All you guys should do this for this dungeon. Get past it. Get those cool rewards. So now we're going to go over to Taurus Q, which is very difficult to do on 10. I can only do it on 9 right now, but we'll work on it. We'll get it better. We've got the same setup. Maybe I'll show you the gear. I think I do because we need to change some things. She's at 230 speed. We've got effect accuracy, HP, attack speed there, of course, and then we've got some speed substats, which are very easy to get, and we're going to do a crafting video on how to get speed on all your gear next. It's very important. We just got an attack set here with hit accuracy, 2 pieces of hit accuracy because this cat doesn't play. You need to be able to hit it, and then a vigor set, nothing special on these guys. Just a vigor set, but you do need to have Bulk go first. Bulk needs to apply that effect accuracy buff For Jarrett to have it when he does his skill 2, puts a poison on himself, removes that, and then gets another effect accuracy, and then gives the whole team, it sounds so crazy, gives the whole team the attack gauge increase. Right here, boom, attack gauge increase. But here's the problem. We didn't take Morgan under 50% HP. If you know, when Morgan goes under 50% HP, she turns everything to night and gives herself a 60% increase in attack speed that lasts till the end of the fight. That is huge. So we're missing that right now. And the biggest thing we've got to worry about is this left arm. It's on the right-hand side, the left arm. The left arm, once it reaches max, once it takes a turn, it's going to increase the attack gauge of the main body. And we don't want that. So if we can't keep that left arm in check, we could always go and attack it first. I've done this run many times. I've passed it probably at about a 70% win rate because Morgan doesn't have a 100% chance to knock back the attack gauge. So sometimes we just don't keep that left arm in check. The left arm boosts the main body and the main body attacks us and we're dead because we're already at half life. We're doing fine right now. We're doing fine, but I want to skip forward to where we change Morgan to make her a little weaker. So I wind up taking away some HP. Like we get hit again and he doesn't take her under 50% HP. Takes everybody else lower than that, but not her. We just got to get her under. So what I'm going to do is take this HP percentage off and replace it with attack. Flat attack or attack percentage, whatever it's going to be. Now when she gets hit, here we go. Coming in, boom. She's going to turn it to night and she's going to get this 60% additional speed. Now that's crazy because we need it, right? We want that. Now she's the fastest one out there. Well, much faster than not having it. And we can knock back this attack gauge. So she's taking more and more turns. Plus we're giving her the 60%. Everybody's getting the 60%. And we're flying. Obviously, if you had Claudius, you could bring Claudius in place of Arthur. She'd give everybody a speed increase, plus she'd knock back the attack gauge, and then you could build her for heavy damage. But you'd have to give her... It's hard to build somebody for heavy damage as well as attack gauge depletion on this boss because you need high effect accuracy and you need high hit rate to actually hit the boss, to do damage to it. You don't have to have high hit rate to do your debuffs, to knock back the attack gauge, to land debuffs, but you do need to hit if you want to do damage. So we need hit accuracy to deal damage, to land our hits, and then we need effect accuracy to make sure that we can land our debuffs. Though we are getting a effect accuracy boost from Bulk, right? The small one, but we can double that up. We could actually scale him, which I didn't do, and it does work. We could scale him to get additional turns in effect accuracy. Bulk will give us 2 at a time. That higher our effect accuracy so we can go more toward hit accuracy to do damage and not have to worry about effect accuracy so much. Man, Bulk's so good. This uncommon is making it all awesome. I can't wait till I get that arena guy. One person doing this with his flame relic, 60% increase. What if I had the flame guy along with this team doing my damage with Morgan? then 60% increase with both, rolling. And in this game, I will tell you that you actually queue up turns. It doesn't go to 100% and then put you in like a turn order for extra attack gauge. That attack gauge builds up. So if you get an attack gauge increase of 60, another of 60, and you already had 40, you're about to take 2 turns in a row before your other people take a turn. This is proven. I've done this on stream. So that would be pretty wild. We'll have to see when I get him if that'll work. It's a 2-minute and 10-second fight. I'm going to go over the gear again, but let me know your thoughts on this. I think this is a pretty cool comp, and I do believe we're going to be able to do some pretty sweet stuff with this. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Appreciate your time, your love, your support. Make sure you join the thousands of other supporters in the Content Creator Program and come and support me, please. I appreciate it so much. I will see you all in a video soon. Oh, hold on. If you're looking at the gear. Okay, now, there we go. Thank you for all the support. If you're not a supporter, use the links down below. Come and join us and get free rewards every single month.